Most people think they need a bigger house to solve clutter, but Scandinavians prove that's rarely true. Instead of buying more storage boxes, they use clever ideas that make even small homes feel open, calm, and surprisingly spacious. These aren't expensive renovations or complicated DIY projects. Most can be copied in almost any home. The result is less visual clutter, easier cleaning, and rooms that feel twice as organized. Here are 15 Scandinavian storage ideas that make clutter seem to disappear. The first Scandinavian storage idea is choosing furniture that does more than one job. Instead of filling rooms with extra cabinets, they prefer furniture with hidden storage built inside. Beds, benches, ottomans, and coffee tables often store blankets, books, toys, or seasonal items completely out of sight. This keeps everyday essentials close by while reducing visible clutter. Every piece of furniture serves more than one purpose, making even small homes feel larger. The room stays clean, organized, and much easier to maintain every day. Another Scandinavian storage idea is making full use of vertical space. Instead of adding bulky furniture, they build upwards with shelves and wall-mounted storage. Books, plants, baskets, and everyday essentials are stored neatly above floor level, keeping rooms open and uncluttered. Wall hooks, peg rails, and floating shelves also make frequently used items easy to reach. By lifting storage off the floor, even compact homes immediately feel larger and brighter. Everything has a designated place without taking away valuable living space. For Scandinavians, empty floor space makes a home feel calm, spacious, and organized. The next Scandinavian storage idea is giving every item a permanent home. Instead of leaving things wherever there's space, every belonging has one specific place where it always belongs. Keys, chargers, bags, and everyday essentials are returned to the same spot after every use. This simple habit prevents clutter from slowly spreading across tables, counters, and shelves. It also saves time because nothing gets lost or forgotten around the house. The home stays organized naturally without constant tidying or searching for things. For Scandinavians, staying organized begins with knowing exactly where everything belongs. Another Scandinavian storage idea is keeping everyday surfaces almost completely clear. Kitchen counters, dining tables, and coffee tables aren't used as permanent storage spaces. Only the items used every day are left out, while everything else is stored neatly away. Clear surfaces instantly make a room feel larger, brighter, and more relaxing. Cleaning also becomes much faster because there's less to move around. The result is a home that feels organized with very little daily effort. For Scandinavians, empty surfaces create a sense of calm that clutter never can. The next Scandinavian storage idea is using beautiful baskets to hide everyday clutter. Instead of leaving loose items scattered around the room, they group similar things together inside simple woven baskets. Blankets, toys, magazines, charging cables, and other everyday essentials stay organized but remain easy to access. Natural materials like wicker, seagrass, and felt also add warmth without making the room feel busy. A few well-placed baskets can instantly make an entire room look cleaner. Everything stays within reach, while visual clutter quietly disappears. For Scandinavians, smart storage should blend into the home instead of drawing attention to itself. Another Scandinavian storage idea is organizing items by category instead of by room. Rather than storing similar things in different places, they keep everything of the same type together. All batteries stay in one container, all light bulbs in another, and all tools in one organized location. This makes it easy to find what you need without searching through multiple drawers or cupboards. It also prevents buying duplicates simply because something couldn't be found. A simple category system saves both time and storage space every day. For Scandinavians, organization becomes effortless when every category has one dedicated home. The next Scandinavian storage idea is making use of the space under the bed. Instead of letting this valuable area collect dust, they turn it into hidden storage for items they don't need every day. Seasonal clothing, spare bedding, suitcases, and keepsakes stay neatly tucked away, but remain easy to access. This frees up wardrobes and cupboards for the things used most often. Because everything is stored inside matching containers, the bedroom still feels clean and uncluttered. Hidden storage like this helps maximize every square meter without adding extra furniture. For Scandinavians, the best storage is often the space that's already there. Another Scandinavian storage idea is using the inside of cabinet and cupboard doors. Most people overlook these spaces, but they can hold dozens of everyday everyday items without taking up extra room. Small baskets, hooks, and slim organizers keep cleaning supplies, spices, lids, or hair tools neatly stored behind closed doors. Everything stays easy to reach, while counters and shelves remain uncluttered. It's a simple upgrade that creates surprising amounts of extra storage in almost any home. The next Scandinavian storage idea is storing seasonal items separately from everyday belongings. Winter coats, holiday decorations, camping gear, and seasonal clothing aren't kept in the main living areas all year round. Instead, they're packed into labeled containers and stored neatly until they're actually needed. This keeps wardrobes, cupboards, and shelves focused only on everyday essentials. Rotating seasonal items also makes storage spaces feel larger and much easier to organize. When the seasons change, they simply swap what they use instead of overcrowding every cupboard. For Scandinavians, less visible storage means more space for everyday living. Another Scandinavian storage idea is using drawer dividers instead of larger drawers filled with clutter. Without simple dividers, even tidy drawers quickly become messy and difficult to use. Small organizers separate cutlery, office supplies, jewelry, cosmetics, and everyday accessories into their own sections. Everything stays visible, easy to reach, and neatly arranged instead of piling on top of each other. Opening a well-organized drawer saves time and removes everyday frustration. Even the smallest storage spaces become far more useful with a little structure. For Scandinavians, good organization often starts inside the drawer, not outside it. The next Scandinavian storage idea is using clear storage containers whenever possible. When you can immediately see what's inside, there's no need to open multiple boxes searching for one item. Transparent containers make pantry supplies, craft materials, and household essentials much easier to organize. They also help prevent buying duplicates because everything stays visible. Even storage cupboards feel cleaner and more organized when every container is easy to identify. Less searching means less frustration and more time enjoying your home. For Scandinavians, simple visibility is one of the easiest ways to stay organized. Another Scandinavian storage idea is creating a dedicated drop zone near the entrance. Instead of letting keys, bags, shoes, and post end up all over the house, everything stops at the front door. A simple bench, wall hooks, and a few storage baskets keep everyday essentials together in one convenient place. This prevents clutter from spreading into the living room, kitchen, and bedrooms. It also makes leaving the house much easier because everything is ready to grab. One small, organized entryway creates a calmer feeling throughout the entire home. For Scandinavians, controlling clutter starts the moment you walk through the door. The next Scandinavian storage idea is regularly editing what they own instead of endlessly adding more storage. Every few months, they quietly remove items they no longer use, need, or enjoy. This prevents cupboards, wardrobes, and drawers from slowly filling with forgotten belongings. Because there is less to store, organizing the home becomes much easier. Instead of constantly searching for extra space, they simply reduce what needs storing. Small, regular decluttering sessions keep every storage area working efficiently all year long. For Scandinavians, the easiest storage solution is often owning less in the first place. Another Scandinavian storage idea is storing items where they're actually used. Instead of keeping everything in one central cupboard, they place everyday essentials close to where they're needed. Cleaning supplies stay near the bathroom, cooking tools stay near the stove, and office supplies stay at the desk. This reduces unnecessary walking, searching, and daily frustration. Everything is always within easy reach when it's time to use it. Small changes in storage location make everyday routines faster and far more convenient. For Scandinavians, the best place to store something is exactly where it's used. The next Scandinavian storage idea is using labels to make organization effortless. Labels remove the guesswork by showing exactly where every item belongs. Storage boxes, pantry containers, baskets, and drawers become much easier for the whole family to use correctly. Everyone can quickly put things back without asking where they go. This simple system keeps storage organized long after the initial cleanup. Good labels create lasting habits instead of temporary organization. For Scandinavians, clear labels help every organized space stay organized. The final Scandinavian storage idea is treating organization as a daily habit instead of a weekend project. Rather than waiting for clutter to pile up, they spend just a few minutes putting things back where they belong each day. These tiny routines prevent mess from becoming overwhelming. Because the home stays organized little by little, there's rarely a need for exhausting marathon cleaning sessions. A few minutes each day saves hours of work later. Over time, These simple habits create a home that stays naturally tidy with very little effort. For Scandinavians, great storage isn't just about where things go, it's about the daily habits that keep them there. As you've seen, Scandinavian homes don't stay organized because they're bigger. They stay organized because every item has a purpose and every space is used wisely. None of these storage ideas require expensive renovations or designer furniture. Small changes often make the biggest difference. You don't have to use all 15 ideas at once. Start with just one, and you'll quickly notice your home feeling calmer, tidier, and easier to maintain. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.